If you're looking for Twingo, you came to the right place. If you're looking for Twingo, just look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green-eyed man, Jack, because it's Twingo. My middle name is Misery, and misery loves company. Me, not so much. It's Twingo. So don't you mess around with me. Yes, welcome back to yet another episode, if you will, and I know you will, of Twingo Live. Yes, Twingo. The game that keeps coming, whether you'd like it to or whether you would rather it just stopped. Twingo indeed, here from Plague Island in a secret East London location. We have the balls, we bring the balls, we entertain, we give you such prizes. And this evening we have a very special announcement. We have some other things. We have bits and but things will happen. There'll be laughter. We will fulfill our remit of rejuvenating your faith in the human condition. But mostly it will be the balls. So, of course, we cannot play Twingo, not until we bring to the stage the queen of the Double R Club herself, my wife, the organ grinder to my monkey. Not that euphemism. Give it up, go crazy for Rose Thorne. She's whooping.
I'm whooping.
Yeah, you have to, if you're going to speak, will it?
I was standing in the hall, preparing to come
You've been
onto
in
the
the
backstage area, and I realised that gin's really gone to my head, and I felt a little bit like
the second gin, or the rose one. The rose
one kind of went to my head, and I stood up and went into the hall, and it's like, oh, actually, that's all kicked in a little bit.
A little bit kicked in. Okay. What's in your hand? It's a phone. Oh, you have chocolate. Oh, because last week it was the caramilk, which you now have 2 more bars of in the fridge.
I don't know how they got there.
Oh, it's just a mystery,
because
as Toya would say.
Because one It's called No Frowny Brownie.
Made
No
with real brownie.
brownie.
And they made it with real brownie ever since they outlawed the use of Girl Guides in chocolate manufacture.
I'll have you know that I was a girl.
I'll have you know that I knew that. You were not only a girl's guide, you girl guide, you were a queen's guide. You were the last.
The highest in the land.
The last queen's guide
In Scotland.
in Scotland. And then they stopped it. They went, we've peaked. Okay, I'll have a bit.
Oh.
With starters, you mean to go? Oh, I got two bits. Oh no!
We've got to do it because we both like this. I'm going to throw it over there.
Oh, that's really
to the
fucking
audience
good.
member to our right.
You just hold on to that. Well, nothing's been cold. Yeah, that's good.
So good.
This isn't Twingo. This is just you watching us like chocolate.
But I also got excited before Twingo started because our favourite steak restaurant in Londinium
is that our favourite, you think?
I think it's my favourite steak restaurant.
It's certainly the closest.
Has reopened. What else? I didn't think that much of the Bodines, or was it called? Wasn't called Bodines?
No, Bodines is the beer barbecue place.
There was one above. They charged us a service charge because some band was playing in the other room.
Oh, that was horseshit, yeah.
And
it was pretty good, but but then they said it's extra money because we got the jazz band. It's like we didn't book to hear a fucking jazz band. We booked to eat some steak. It was pretty good steak though. Yes, I remember the place. I remember what it was called though. The Canary Wharf place, yeah.
Is amazing.
It's good.
Amazing.
It's good.
And weirdly, it's in the basement of a hotel.
Basement,
ground floor. And they often have a wall of donuts.
They have a donut wall in reception. They probably don't have that during COVID.
Oh.
Because they would just have it's like a sort of false fake wall with like pegs on it, and they would just hang donuts, and you could just take one as you went by. Won't be doing that now because of bloody COVID.
I'm so excited to go back for steak. So I'm
the
now
steak
trying to
place.
work out when we can go back for steak dinner. And get drunk.
What about the sliced steak place? The Venetian.
Oh yeah, well you can come and meet me from work. Oh look, it's a steakathon.
Steakathon. It's no longer Twingo, it's steakathon.
Steakathon with Lucian Thorne. Steakathon with Lucian Thorne. That could.
No, it couldn't.
So
It wouldn't.
I'm so excited for steak restaurants. I haven't been out to dinner in London. I went out for steak when I was in Scotland to the local diner.
Aberdeen Angus.
And had steak and chips. It's the biggest meringue cream you've ever had. But
meringue gets bigger every time you mention it.
We haven't been out for dinner. I think I'm a bit wired. I think
you think it's the chocolate brownie and the gin.
Oh,
right. So yes. This is Twingo. Sorry. Yeah, it's going to be one of those. Do we have any new players? How many new players do we have this evening? One new player.
A bona fide brand new player.
You fool! What have you wandered into? We welcome you, new player. And so because we have a new player, I will very quickly explain the rules. It's very, very simple. You're aware of what bingo is. You're aware of what Twin Peaks is. You don't have to know anything about Twin Peaks. But isn't it that it's like a thing? You might know a lot about it. It doesn't matter. It's immaterial, as Madonna would say. But you know what bingo is. You know what Twin Peaks is. Bingo, Twin Peaks, bingo, Twin Peaks, bingo, Twingo. It's a composite word. It's a portmanteau word. It's Twin Peaks bingo. Basically, each and every one of these balls has something written on it that pertains to Twin Peaks, and we are playing the Twin Peaks Classico set, so that's seasons 1 and 2. They pertain to that. It could be a character name, could be a quotation, could be a place or a thing that appeared in Twin Peaks. Basically, the balls will be balls. I just want to do that for half an hour, but I'm going to stop myself. Balls will be drawn, read out, and if they correspond to one of the squares on your Twingo card, which you should already have, you take a writing implement and simply cross it off. If you're like a bingo aficionado, if you've got a dabby, you can dab. If you don't have a writing implement, you don't have a dabby, you can take your fingers and make a hole in the Twingo card, or as we say here at Twingo, invaginate, and thus follow your progress. How many squares on a Twingo card?
25.
25, so says Pee Wee Herman there. 25, and we are looking for every single one of those squares to be crossed off, dabbed, or invaginated. You know, none of this corners, lines, half. A full card, or as we say here at Twingo, a full lodge. And when you get a full lodge, when you cross, dabbed, or every single square, simply write into the comments section in capital letters Twingo. You're calling Twingo with as many exclamation marks as you think is appropriate, it's many. At which point Rose will take a screen grab and we will continue to play. But why? Why I hear you cry, which rhymes, I don't know why. Why I hear you cry, would you continue to play if I've already won? That's because each and every game of Twingo has how many winners? 3 winners, and this game this evening is no exception. So basically that's it. The balls are called, you cross them off if you've got them. When you've got a full lodge, you shout Twingo in the comments, and that's pretty much it. There is one more thing. There is one ball somewhere in here which reads simply the Log Lady. Nothing's been called yet. It has not been called yet. We have not begun yet. But there's a ball that says the Log Lady not been called yet. And when the ball that says the Log Lady not been called yet is called, we drink a toast to the wonderful Catherine Coulson, who played the Log Lady, who we met at the Twin Peaks UK Festival twice. She was fantastic, and the Log Lady. So we will drink a toast to the Log Lady. But nothing's been called yet. Did I mention that? I don't know.
His name is Dave. He's Maria's friend, Dave. And this is
Marie's
friend, Dave. And this is genuinely his first game of Twingo.
He may already have left us.
At episode number 65.
65. That's my favourite number. What's your lucky number? My lucky number is 65.
A year ago today, we were pushing episode 21.
Yes, we've been doing it all this time, Dave. Where have you been? We've been here doing this.
He's new.
There he is.
Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Woo, Dave.
Right, so that's pretty much it. I've given you the rules. I've mentioned the balls. Is there any other business before we continue and indeed begin?
I'm a little wired.
That's not news, though, is it? Right.
Oh, I wanted to know what I wanted
Yes,
to say.
right, what's that?
I haven't even posted last week's prizes yet.
I mean, you didn't have to tell them that.
Well, I did because
You didn't.
I didn't want to accuse the Royal Mail fraudulently of lying. I say, oh, I send a post. What am I?
So you're going to post tonight's prizes and last week's
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay.
So it also means that that if they win again tonight,
you win again. So little time, something. The Bee Gees. I didn't mention one thing. If you call Twingo incorrectly, if you think you've got Twingo but you haven't, and you type it in, that means everyone in the comment section gets to call you an imbecile, and you get an imbecile badge.
Although I think Paul in Manchester is winning the imbecile badge for having posted the same thing 3 times in a row.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Anyway, let's
Twingo.
Twingo.
Let's Twingo the hell out of this thing. Let's do it.
Woo.
Woo! First ball.
Oh. It's an action card to start with.
If you've got it,
shake it. It's pine cone.
Pine cone microphone. So if you have pine cone in one of the squares on your Twingo card, simply cross it, dab it, or and we are off.
And it's that easy, Dave. But the thing is, we often get distracted.
I don't know what you mean.
And you never really know whether or not we're calling out a ball or just talking random nonsense.
It's the gin that does us in.
I think it's the sugar.
It's a mixture of the two. Okay, so first ball is pine cone.
Green butt skunk.
Green butt skunk is a skunk. It's got a green butt. That means it must be, therefore, obviously, a green butt skunk.
Coffee.
Simply coffee. The word, the beverage, coffee. Cross it, dab it. The lifestyle, yes.
I have coffee face mask.
Yes, but not coffee. We have
We
coffee
have
vodka.
We have a lot of coffee.
Because we have coffee vodka, which she makes, which is
Somebody
so good.
Somebody has ordered 2 litres for collection.
It's a secret recipe. We call it Agent Cooper Coffee Cocktail.
I was going to say something else. And we have a box of whole bean David Lynch coffee beans in the fridge
that you could win.
Nobody could win them.
Nobody could win that.
You
You can't win that. What are you talking about, you? Jesus.
And that expensive coffee.
What is it for then?
There for when Heavy Metal Pete comes round. And Heavy Metal Pete refuses to have instant coffee. So when he comes round, we have to get out the cafetiere.
Does it go off at all?
No, we keep it in the fridge. It's
No.
good. We don't drink coffee.
Next ball.
Double balls. It's my BFF. Deputy Hawk.
Deputy Hawk, played of course by the wonderful Mr. Michael Halls, whom Rose interviewed not so very long ago, and the interview of which will appear in 2 issues of the Blue Rose magazine. You should subscribe now, not to miss out. Michael Halls played Deputy Hawk. My bandages.
Nothing worse than a floppy bandage.
Floppy bandage is not a
Does
good
that
look.
mean
What?
that it should go in the bin?
No.
Oh, tuck it under.
No.
Be lucky.
Be lucky. Tuck it under.
Dictaphone.
Dictaphone. Can I use your dictaphone? No, use your finger to dial like everybody else. Dictaphone. Dictaphone. Cross it, dab it.
My log saw something.
My log saw something. My log saw something that was said by a certain character we cannot mention because then people think things have been called, but all that's been called is my log saw something. Cross it, dab it.
Black Lodge.
Simply Black Lodge. It's a lodge. It's black. Therefore, I think logic would suggest that it's the Black Lodge.
So the
black.
back of our flats
Yes.
looks onto the Limehouse Cut, which is
Canal.
a canal. It's a canal. And on the other side of our canal, they are erecting a pontoon for travelling boats to hook up to.
Right.
And there's been much.
Is that all they're doing?
Yeah, but it's like really long. It's like 5 boats long.
But what do you have to build? Why don't you just throw it in and tie it to the side?
No, I think there's I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't care.
It's been so long since we were engineers.
But they had to move the nests of the coots.
The coots that live on the canal.
Who had recently had a second batch of babies because it's been quite a long
Baby
spring.
coots or
So there was 2. So the building what we live in's WhatsApp group has been a hive of activity as our neighbours who overlook the canal feed back regularly on the health and safety welfaring of the coots.
But of course we don't call them coots, do we?
No, we call them lemons.
And why do we call them lemons?
Because that's what they're called.
We moved here, she saw the coots and just decided they were called lemons, and it's just stuck. They're the weird blackbirds with big skeleton feet.
And there's tons of them in our canal, but they've been relocated by a professional bird relocator, and so their nests have been moved a little bit further down the canal.
Just a little bit.
In case anybody was wondering.
I'm fairly confident in saying that nobody at all was wondering.
Well, the reason I got onto that
Yes, did
is
you?
because Heavy Metal Pete lives on a boat.
He does.
So he could come up and see us.
He could, but he's not playing as far as I'm aware. So the whole thing was kind of a let's Twingo.
Yeah, Twingo. 4 balls blue. James Hurley.
James was always cool. James Falula Hurley, James Hurley, just you and I together forever. In love. James Hurley.
The Bookhouse Boys.
The Bookhouse Boys. The boys of the Bookhouse. They are the Bookhouse Boys. The Bookhouse Boys. They're well read. The Bookhouse Boys. Are we struggling with them?
So Tallulah Joe says that's a coot fact.
Good fact.
Ah. Ooh,
coot fact. Can I just see your coot impression there?
Skeleton feet, skeleton feet,
Skeleton
skeleton feet.
feet, skeleton feet, skeleton feet. At this point, Dave is thinking, A, is this really all the game is? Yes. And B, this is just like watching a mental breakdown live
A
on the
combined
internet.
age of 101.
What is in room 101 is the worst thing in the world.
We saw some episodes of Room 101 being
Room
recorded.
101. We did many years ago. We did. And Jermaine Greer was one of the guests, as I recall. I don't remember anyone else, though.
Ceiling fan.
Ceiling fan. It's a fan that will seal. It's a ceiling fan. Saigon. Shit. Carry on.
Donut.
I was going to do the whole thing, but I'm not.
Donut.
Donut. Simply donut, as in disturb, but the word we're looking for is just the one word. Donut. Donut. Donut.
He's enjoying himself.
There's no accounting for taste.
It's the man of the hour. It's Agent Cooper.
Agent Falula Cooper, Agent Dale Bartholomew Cooper, or as it says on the Twingo card, Agent Cooper, cross it, dab it.
Shelley Johnson.
Shelley Johnson. Shelley Johnson, played by the lovely Machin Amick, or Madgkin, as Lynch calls her. Terrible taste in men, Shelley Johnson.
Her and I have a lot in common. Catherine Martell.
Catherine Martell. Catherine Martell, played, of course, by the wonderful Piper Laurie, who has a long and distinguished career, which includes, of course, the famous Paul Newman film, known only as The Hustler, in which they invented disco dancing, in which they invented the dance known only as the hustle, which goes a little something like this. Do the hustle.
Do the hustle.
Catherine Martell.
Interesting fact.
Well, a fact may be interesting. We'll see.
Interesting fact. Piper Laurie's autograph was up for grabs in the David Lynch auction donated by Paul and John in Manchester. It was received, and the chap who won it commented on the beautiful packaging. Well done, Paul and John. Every time I forget.
Yeah, every
about
time
that.
you forget
every
about that.
time. Entering the town of Twin Peaks.
Entering the town of Twin Peaks. Entering the town of Twin Peaks. There are some balls that are similar to that, but all we're called is entering the town of Twin Peaks. Cross it, dab it.
Angelo Badalamenti.
Angelo Badalamenti. Not many people know that Angelo Badalamenti has a link to our very own Doctor Who. What kind of link? I hear you cry. Why, the link to Doctor Who is, of course, Badalamenti, 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 and rest and scene.
I mean, John Atfield isn't playing along this evening, but it's just popped in to comment on the interesting fact. And sometimes you do get an out of body experience watching yourselves play Vince.
Thinking, oh, we really do this.
Oh, and then you think flash forward to your funeral, and they're playing edited highlights of Twingo, which Paul in Manchester has edited together with an appropriate soundtrack. And I think
you don't think Paul in Manchester is going to die before we do in some kind of terrible dogging accident?
No, look at the life we lead. Look at us. I'm surprised we've not been electrocuted in the... Oh,
Oh, Jesus
I'm
Christ.
surprised we've not been electrocuted in the last 65 weeks.
Why?
All the electrics are on at once.
Let's Twingo.
Oh, he is Bob.
He is Bob, eager for fun. He wears a smile. Everybody run. He is Bob. Cross it, dab it.
And we've run out of tonic water, so you're drinking gin and bitter lemon.
Yes,
How's
gin and
that?
bitter lemon. Yes, pretty good actually. It's my first gin and bitter lemon. It's pretty good. Yeah, getting through it. That is it's alarmingly drinkable.
Sheriff Truman.
Sheriff Truman. He's not only a man, he is true and a sheriff. That must mean we talk of Sheriff Truman.
Agent Gordon Cole.
Agent Gordon Cole. Now, in an ad hoc film evening last night.
Oh, ad hoc Tuesday.
It was Wednesday.
Ad hoc
I
Wednesday.
thought, let's watch a film. Looking about what's on the services. We came across Sunset Boulevard, which I realised I'd only ever seen once, and many years ago, and you've never seen it. So we watched it, and in Sunset Boulevard, they refer to a character whose name is Gordon Cole, and that's where he got it from. And you know, there's Mulholland Drive kind of. You can see the influence.
Man music.
Oh, the Drowned Man music as well. Oh, yeah.
It's on now television.
It's on now, yeah, but we can't watch it now. We're doing this.
We say that every single time.
What should we watch? Let's watch now. Yeah, but what now? What should we watch now? Yeah, what should we watch now?
Every time.
It's never not funny to me, which probably says something terrible about me and my makeup psychologically.
Wait for the tea. The fish aren't running.
Wait for the tea. The fish aren't running. But Rose is apparently. She's off. I know where she's going. Now that's a particular scene with Sheriff Truman and Dale Cooper and another character that we can't name because they've not come up yet. And she says, wait for the tea, the fish aren't running, while serving them tea and sugar cookies, which Rose has made. So what are we having here?
This one says, stop talking.
I don't know if you can see this, but the lovely Julie cruise ship bought Rose a present, which was abusive biscuit cutter. That one says stop talking.
Mine says
kindly fuck off. You can't see the off, so it just says kindly fuck. But these are sugar cookies. They're just really good biscuits, basically.
So we need more sugar.
Yeah, because we need more fucking sugar.
Nom 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 nom. So yeah, you had showed them to me on Facebook.
The cutters.
The cutters.
Spare us the cutter.
And then they arrived, and I said to you, I didn't order them.
Oh, I know.
And he went, you must have ordered them. And I went, did you buy them for me? And he went, I didn't buy them for me. I dropped Ruby a message and said, Ruby, did you buy these for me? And Ruby went, I'm skinned. And then it's kind of like, well, where did they come from? And then along comes Dusty Limits, going, haha, a very tall and handsome man brought you these. Of course, he's referring to himself. I don't think he's that tall.
It's not that tall.
But they're really good.
They are really good, yeah.
Back to Twingo, because that's why we're here this evening, gathered together.
We are gathered
to talk
here
about the Roadhouse.
A polar bear fell on me. The Roadhouse. Good biscuit. Cool.
He is wrong. He can ask for your soul. I will take his.
He is wrong. He can't ask for your soul. I will take his. He's wrong. He can't ask for your soul. I'll take his. Cross it, dab it.
Waldo, R.I.P.
Waldo, R.I.P. What about those donuts he ruined, though? Really? Waldo, rip.
The evil that men do.
The evil that men do. Hashtag not all men. The evil that men do.
Why do they do that?
Because they're assholes.
It's good because now we have even more sugar and I've covered my dress in sugary glitter.
Because they are glittery biscuits as well. Because you have edible glitter that's edible.
Not digestible.
Think about it.
Ed Hurley.
Ed Hurley. Ed Hurley, Ed Hurley. Always gets up early. Likes his ice cream swirly. If he's angry, he gets surly.
Nice day.
Quite big and burly. Hair is nice and curly.
Nice day for a picnic. Nice day for a picnic.
His favourite queen is a pearly queen.
Nice day for a picnic.
Nice day for a picnic, as Yogi Bear would say. Nice day for a picnic. A picnic basket.
Jacques'
Ooh.
cabin.
Jacques' cabin, because Jacques he's cabbing it uptown, uptown. Cabbing it uptown, uptown. Your business friends, Australian. Your business friends, Australian. Cabbing it uptown, uptown. Sideways, sideways. Jacques' cabin.
Poker chip.
Don't put vinegar. Don't put salt. Poker chip instead. Poker chip, poker chip. Poker chip. Poker chip.
Twin Peaks High School.
Twin Peaks High School, where in the corridors they go like this, and then they moonwalk like this. Shamone, motherfucker. Twin Peaks High School.
Deputy Brennan.
Deputy Andy Brennan. Deputy Brennan. Deputy Brennan. Deputy Brennan. Where there's no sense, there's no feeling for Deputy Brennan.
And of course, Maya is playing on her own this evening.
Yes.
Because Simon's back at school.
I mean, what kind of cruel and unusual punishment is school? It's not fair. It's not right.
Yeah.
Does it? I mean, surely Twingo is education enough for any growing lad.
But the good thing is, thanks to the power of Facebook, Simon can watch them tomorrow when he's not at school.
To rid himself of any knowledge he's gained while at school.
Because was no Annika. Yes, Annika. I don't know.
Yes, Annika, it
Yes,
was.
Annika.
The evil that men do was called, because I said hashtag not all men, in a japery sense.
Yeah, there you go. Look, Wendy's organ.
Ah, Wendy's being the grown-up.
Bobby Briggs.
Bobby Briggs. Bobby killed a guy. Bobby Briggs. Bobby Briggs. He loves to smoke. Oh, he loves his cigs. Bobby Briggs, likes Russian jets. He loves to fly MiGs.
Oh, Simon was crying because he couldn't play Twingo because it was so much fun. Just watch the video with him, play along. I'll send you some Chubba Chubba Chip Chop.
That's not what they're called.
And you can have prizes galore.
Prize galore.
Oh, poor Simon. He's our number one player. Our youngest player.
Certainly.
I did show my niece some of the Twingo things.
And she's still not recovered.
And she thinks you're hilarious.
So clearly some kind of psychotic break has occurred. So young.
Like Simon, she wants to come to London because of us. I mean, really, we're no example of any good that goes on in London.
Example, yes. Of good, not so much.
Big Ed's Gas Farm.
Big Ed's Gas Farm. We had Ed Hurley. That's the Ed we refer to when we say Big Ed's Gas Farm. Why was there the egg? Nobody knows. Big Ed's Gas Farm. Yes, and you lied. You made it up. It was fakery of the highest order. Big Ed's Gas Farm. Cross it, dab it.
Chickens out back on a Sunday. You just it's an honesty scheme. There's a big basket of eggs at the front. There's some cardboard boxes. You take them, you leave some money. It's an honesty scheme. I don't know why it's so difficult for you to understand.
Yeah, it's probably because you literally just made it up.
That happens.
Yeah. Not a big head gas farm. It never happened. We've seen Twin Peaks. Doesn't happen. It could have done, but it didn't.
Oh, I bet you it was in one of those them there books.
It was not. There was much in them there books, but that was not one of them. Thanks.
Creamed corn.
Creamed corn. Creamed corn. Creamed corn. Creamed corn. Creamed corn. I'm looking forward to doing that, the double R.
Dave's gone quiet. Either he's really concentrating
Embolism.
or thought to himself, what
What
fuck is
am I
this?
doing? I'm a grown person. What am I doing?
A new person on game 65. I mean, these people
That's fucking great, though. It's really amazing.
Maybe the eggs were on Forky's US copy, and we didn't see it because of the.
Ah, but was it a US copy or a Canadian copy? We don't know.
Chaos. K-A-A-O-S.
Chaos reigns.
Cherry pie.
Cherry pie. We're trying to remember the name of the thing. Cherry pie. She's my cherry pie. Don't know the words. It makes me cry. Cherry pie. There's a series on Netflix at the moment called Brand New Cherry Flavor. Now, well, it is, I mean, incredibly derivative. It's stolen loads of shit from Lynch, some stuff from Cronenberg and various other people. But when it's less derivative, it's kind of entertaining, isn't it?
I'm really enjoying it.
It's okay. It's okay. It's worth a look. It's kind of odd.
It's worth a watch.
It's not as good as Lynch.
No, but it's absolutely worth a watch.
It's fine. It's entertaining enough, I would say. She really.
Ruby Wednesday sent me a message last night going, they started to watch it.
Ah.
We already watched it. And we see Ruby Wednesday on Wednesday. Ruby's coming over for dinner.
That's why. They can only come over on the day from which they are named.
They can only come over when they've got something to talk about. And apparently this is what they're talking about. 3 balls below. Speed round. 3 ball speed round. Bird in a tree.
Now, bird in a tree, like the one over there. Bird in a tree, nothing else. Those 3 words. 4 words. Bird in a tree. That was over my strong point. Bird in a tree, nothing more. There's a similar, but bird in a tree.
Fish in the percolator.
Again, nothing similar. Fish in the There was a fish in the percolator. Been cursed. Fish in the percolator.
Josie Packard.
What a knob! Josie Packard. Josie Falula Packard.
Double R Diner.
Double R Diner. Nothing could be finer. If you were in Carolina. Coming up from your job as a miner.
Making up one-liners.
You're not an 80, you're a 9er.
Great Northern Hotel.
Great Northern Hotel. Now, forgive me, is this the mediocre B&B from... No, from the south. No, it's the Great Northern Hotel. Great Northern Hotel, cross it, damn it.
Do you think...
I do sometimes.
Do you think
Not
we
often.
could become kind of like evangelical preachers on television?
I mean, what would we preach?
The word of the gods.
The gods. Now, already, you just got to choose. Put your hand to the TV screen and pray with me. Pray with me.
Joe Foley. Oh, here's the thing. So, Joe Foley.
Who's not playing this evening?
Oh, no.
Because they're selfish enough to have A, gone on holiday, and B, gone on holiday. Malta. They're in Malta.
Yeah,
Malta has the internet. Yeah. Still not playing though. Oh no, because their holiday is more important.
You know they've got the Wi-Fi because they're posting pictures of Negronis, so they could be playing Twingo. But she does this stretch class on a Friday.
On a Wednesday, Tuesday, every month.
And she said, there's there's this stretch exercise which I can't get to work,
Right.
but Jen Ryan really loves. And you turn your head to one side
Right.
and look as far right, keep as far around as you can go,
Right.
as far around as you go, and bring your head back forward. And then you take that hand.
Oh, it's the pull it over thing.
No.
No.
And you push this hand, and you push your head. So you push your hand as hard into your head, face as you into your head, and push your head. But keep your neck up straight. Push, 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 push. Really, 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 really hard. And
That's
then
me
you
ear cuff.
keep doing it, like do it the other way around. So turn round first. You've got to turn round to see how far you can go, right? And then you put your head and push, 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 push. Really, really, really.
Am I
really,
trying to
really,
turn
really,
or?
No, just push, 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 push your head into your hands, head into your hands, and then you turn round, and you can go further.
I go the same. I went the same.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Scooter on the Muppet Show album.
I couldn't get it to work either, but she loves it and gets genuinely very excited.
But I think that probably just means.
No, but I've been playing along with her all this time. And last week I said to her, never works for me.
I think that just means that Jen probably maybe is someone that carries tension in her neck, so that in doing this it releases it, whereas you carry tension elsewhere.
So yeah, there we
In
go.
your fists.
Little stretch exercise there, courtesy Home Rose Thorn.
We cannot be held responsible for any injuries incurred.
Maybe turn the fan on and really quite hot. Right, a few more balls and then I'll top up the gin. Top up the gin.
Top up the gin. Top up the gin. Top up
It's
the
the
gin.
main man. It's the main man. It's the main man. It's David Lynch.
David Lynch. David Lynch.
Oh, it's a three-letter ball. It's a three-letter ball. It's owl.
Simply owl. 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 Simply owl.
Don't let them rattle you.
Don't let them rattle your coop. The chickens don't like it. Don't let them rattle your coop.
Meals on wheels.
They're on wheels. They're meals. Therefore, it follows that they are meals on wheels. Meals on wheels.
Benjamin Horn.
Benjamin Horn. He's got the horn. He's Benjamin. He's Benjamin Horn.
Oh.
Oh.
What are the chances?
That was a bit Teletubbies.
What are the chances? Jerry Horn.
The brothers Horn. Benjamin Horn, and then Jerry Horn. Is that Mother's hat? Jerry Falula Horn.
And that, I would say, is tell us your scores, folks.
Get us the scores on the doors, you wonderful whores.
And we'll get a few scores. I'll fill up the gin because I do not have a meeting tomorrow morning. Yes. I went back to the office on Monday. That was kind of weird.
It was.
There was a lot of people on the underground system who
The tube.
don't really understand where their nose starts.
I mean, what?
So they wear a mask and they just tuck it under their nose and have a conversation with the person next to them. I'm assuming they know each other. Yeah.
They are
But,
fucking imbeciles.
okay. So,
So what are the scores?
Wear your mask. Put it up over your nose. Wear your mask.
Wendy got a 7, Annika got an 8.
Wendy's on 7, Annika's on 8, Maya's on 8.
Woo.
Fluffy and JJ 11 and 4. John's on 5, Paul's on 6, Snake's on 11.
Ooh.
Andrea is on 10. I saw Jay pop in, but Andrea has only got one card. Abby's on 13.
It's a holiday win for Abby. I can feel it coming.
Serena's on 10. Hazel's on 7. Dave, the new boy, is on 6. Tallulah Joe's on 12. Shane's on 8. Rupert's on 7. Nick or Hazel's on 10. Patrick's on 6. Amanda and Andy are on 9 and 5.
Andy.
Wow. So there's quite a variety of scoring going on.
There is, yes.
I am going to go and top up the gin.
Right. Yes.
And leave you to do. This is what we call intermission entertainment.
Yes.
Day.
An entertainment, and even that has inverted commas about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Shall I go?
Yes, if you could, yes. So, usually at this point, oh, that's the bloody doorbell gone.
Oh, that has happened once before.
Usually at this point, what happens is Rose goes and refreshes our drinks. At the moment, she's having to answer the bloody door. What I like to do during this very short period is what I do. I take popular or well-known songs and I rewrite them, hopefully for comedic effect, and often accompany myself on a kazoo. Yes, a kazoo. This evening I will be using the Woodman wood kazoo. Let's just take it out of the tin, put the tin down there. This is the so yes, I've chosen to rewrite a song, hopefully for comedic effect, and the song I've chosen to rewrite is a well-known song by the 9 Inch Nails. Some people may think it's a Johnny Cash song. It isn't. Of course, I think his is better known, his version of it. But it's actually the 9 Inch Nails song. It's a delivery. We had a delivery. How? What? Is it? How are we going to eat that? Someone sent us steak and chips. I mean, I'm doing a thing, but I'm going to do this thing and then we'll sort out the thing. Jesus Christ. Okay, so yeah, the song is called Hurt. What? What? It's not for us. They've sent it to the wrong place. Where is it for?
It's for flat 5.
Where the fuck is flat 5? What? Are we going to go down there looking like this and give them their steak? I can't believe somebody didn't send us steak. I'm appalled. I mean, what are we going to do?
I'll tell you to WhatsApp group in the building.
Okay, well, so yes, I've rewritten the 9 Inch Nails. It seems like pointless now, but because I thought in this day and age, the people that have had it the toughest, I think, over COVID are the people who live alone, the single people who wish to meet someone, but it's very difficult to meet someone, particularly in the age of COVID, particularly if you are a filthy-minded, perverse bastard, as I'm sure many of you Twingaliers are. So this song is for you. So Hurt, rewritten. Okay. A pervert in every way, so strange it makes you squeal. Your anus I may sprain, no sling will make it heal. It's gleeful, I'll scare your hole. Your posterior will sing. Try to drill you to dismay. Use your member for snorkeling. Don't deny you will succumb. Your fiendish rear end, a megaton of cum. You ho, sex gourmet I'd recommend. And you can spaff it all and get high as you squirt. I will sweat and frown. Je suis un pervert. Go to town on your armpit. With pliers pluck each hair. Your unspoken thoughts of me dressed as a bear. Ooh. False teeth covered in slime. I'll be your puppeteer. You have undone your belts. Ooh, your stockings are quite sheer. Don't deny you will succumb. Your fiendish rear end, a megaton of cum. You ho, sex gourmet I'd recommend. And you can spaff it all and get high as you squirt. I will sweat and frown. Je suis un pervert. I am a tart inane. A Brazilian for foreplay. When all is said and done, I should probably be spayed. I thank you. At which time I will place the Woodman kazoo back in its protecting tin. Throw the paper over there, and what is? What do you mean? Is he not? Yeah, but where's number 5? Do you know?
No, I don't.
Is he not downstairs?
I don't know. You think so?
So it's number 5 that's ordered the dinner that's rapidly getting cold. I don't think he's on this side of the building. And the problem is with this building, this side of the building doesn't have a lift, and you have to go upstairs to go all the way across to the other side of the building, which I think is probably where number 5 is. So basically, Rose, in full gimmick, is now running around the building, desperately trying to find number 5, some poor man who's waiting for his dinner. The app has probably told him, your dinner's been delivered, and he's like, has it? Fuck. So somewhere, probably about there now, is this man's steak and chips. We could do the song again, but I don't think that would be a good idea, would it? If, by the way, during that song you heard a strange whirring sound, please don't worry, because even though it wasn't his song, that strange whirring sound, while I did that, was in fact Johnny Cash spinning in his grave like a fucking dynamo. Could power a city off that poor fella. Hands up who thought it was a Nine Inch Nails song, and I'll ask you a question within full knowledge of knowing that I cannot possibly see your answer because she's got a phone with her that has the feed on it, and I'm just talking into a void. Where you from? That's a rhetorical question. Oh, I know. Yeah. License and registration. It's a thing I used to do back when we used to do shows. Remember shows? You'd get on a stage, you'd sing a song, you'd talk a thing, other people would come on, people would applaud sometimes. That was weird, wasn't it? What were we thinking? Will we be thinking that again very soon? Could we possibly? We could possibly. But we haven't made the announcement yet, so I've kind of jumped the gun a little. I mean, it's embarrassing. But it's unprofessional. That's what it is. She's back. So basically, pretend I didn't say anything, and so when you hit, you'll be surprised.
What a bloody palaver.
Where was number 5 then?
Just downstairs.
Oh, he's downstairs.
But pajamas.
So?
Look at me.
Did she look at you strangely when?
She was on the telephone and she said, oh, just a minute. And I went, well, no, I said, I'm in the middle of a live stream because, of course, we're entertaining.
And she's like, what?
Oh, my goodness, what a palaver.
What an actual palaver. So the dinner has been delivered.
Oh,
The disappointment at not having been sent.
Oh, it smelled so good.
Was it steak and chips?
It was steak and chips with extra peppercorn sauce.
Yeah, but think of but think about it rationally. Those chips are going to be fucked.
Yeah.
You're going to have to put them in the oven, and then what are you going to do with the steak? The steak's not going to be properly cooked, is it? Because if it's properly cooked, it's not going to be warm by now. Where was it from? Anyone ever know?
I don't know.
Not the steak plate. Did you not want a bowl with those? No? Would you like me to go and get a bowl?
It all went to fuck, didn't it?
It all went. Would you like to go and get a bowl?
This happened once before. We had a delivery.
I'll go and get a bowl.
And we thought somebody had sent us something. And it wasn't for us. It was for somebody else.
In
So
a way that suggests that other people weren't in any way important.
how genuinely exciting was that?
Ooh.
Not the Halloween collection from TK Maxx, just our everyday bowls.
Everyday bowls. Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool ranch.
So yeah, that doesn't normally happen, Dave. That was very exciting.
Almost.
Right, well, I'm back. I'm back, baby.
Back, baby. With Doritos.
And she was on the phone, she said, oh, in a minute. And I'm banging on the door going, I'm busy. Well,
I have an audience.
I mean, for goodness sake, look at the time and we've done nothing but run up and down stairs.
Goodness had nothing to do with it.
Right,
Why would you like me to put these down here?
up the bum. 4 balls.
Don't
Here we
call
go.
me that.
4 balls
I
balloon.
can't help it.
All right, Dave, that was a little bit of an unusual excitement in 65 games of Twingo. I've never had to
It was
leave.
unusual. Whether it was excitement or not, I think I'll leave up to
I've
date.
never had to leave the flat in a game of Twingo. So that was a first.
Maybe not the last. Maybe we'll take it on the road. I've said too much.
Major Briggs.
Major Briggs. Major Garland Briggs. Major Briggs. Is he lackadaisical about the Briggs? No. There's no skimping on the Briggsin for Major Briggs.
Nadine Hurley.
The monocular one herself. Nadine Falula Hurley. Cross it, damn it.
Annie Blackburn.
Annie Blackburn. She's burnt black. She was in a fire. How's Annie? She's fine. She's just a little scorched. She's Annie Blackburn.
Whitetail Falls.
Whitetail Falls. Whitetail Falls. It's the name of the falls into a mix. Whitetail Falls.
Madeline Ferguson.
Maddie. Madeline Ferguson. She hated those glasses. Madeline Ferguson.
It's another 3-word ball. 3-letter ball. It's a 3-letter ball. It's log.
Log. Simply log. Nothing more. No personages. Simply the object. Inanimate. Is it though? Log.
Wyndham Earl.
Wyndham Earl gave his name to the popular beat combo, the Wyndham Earls. Very bad man, Mr. Wyndham Earl.
So, you know how I often sit on the sofa of an evening with
What?
my knitting needles,
Yes.
knitting owls, knitting,
Donuts.
has that been called?
Donuts.
Yeah, that's been called.
Owls.
Higgly jigs. And I thought to myself, surely there must be more to knitting than this. And it turns,
Is that all there is to knitting?
it turns out that there is such a thing as a knitting clock.
A what?
A knitting clock. Oh, yes.
What the fuck is a knitting clock?
Well, first of all, this is a clock fact. It's a clock fact. A artist from Norway, no less. Her name is Cyrene Else Wilhelmsen.
Probably.
She married a German, so that's where the Wilhelmsen comes from. And she, as part of her final art project, created a knitting clock. It knits 1 row every day.
What is it knitting though?
It's knitting a 6'7" scarf
Right.
that on the 31st of December is produced a 6'7" scarf.
So it takes a whole year.
A whole year and 1,500 feet of wool, and it knits 1 full row per day, and at the end of 365 days, you have a 6'7" warm scarf knitted by a clock. Nonetheless,
I mean, it seems, and it was just called the knitting clock. She didn't give it a name. It feels like it needs a name.
Developing time.
She called it developing time.
It may have been lost in translation.
I think that's a poor translation because probably making time is probably because she actually knitting, constructing, weaving. Yeah.
Apparently, it's a physical representation of time.
And apparently, it is a
clock fact.
Yes, we do those, Dave. Clock fact is a thing.
Everybody's excited on the chitter chatter because Monkey appeared on the corner of our screen just there.
Oh, did she?
Oh, she's now sitting off screen. You can't see her. We can see her. You can't see her.
How did she appear?
Her tail appeared up there.
Oh.
And people got very excited. So yeah, there we go. That was a genuine clock fact.
It was.
Oh, that also happens, Dave. Julie Cruz.
Julie Cruz sings the theme tune, appeared in the show. Julie Cruz thinks about her dogs when she's singing.
Packard Sawmill. Patrick's going
Packard Sawmill.
Patrick's going time hand knitted. Apparently, there was talk on the interweb, on the dark web, about a certain time hand appearance last week.
Yeah, I think that was interference, though. That was like a glitch in the Matrix. Don't know what you're talking about.
Sheriff's Station.
Sheriff's Station.
Where does station come from?
Station. What are you talking about?
Bill and Ted? Station.
It's not station, it's station. That's Bill and Ted. The Bogus Journey, I believe.
Station.
Which is, I think, the better of the two films. I'm not going to talk about the third one because it's rubbish.
Really bad.
First one's good, second one's really good. Third one, just like, what were you doing? Lads. I mean, I'm happy that you seem to be enjoying yourselves. And I hope you made some money out of it. But just, no.
I'd go out for a drink with Keanu Reeves.
Oh, you surprised me. Shaved head?
Not completely shaved.
Just the top.
I like it
Just
when
the
it's
top.
floppy.
Just like she likes a monk style haircut.
I like it when it's top of the hair's a bit sloppy. Like when it came through the Matrix, before they shaved his head.
I thought you liked him with the shaved head.
Yeah, I think he's quite handsome.
I don't think you're alone in thinking that.
And I think he's a nice bloke.
He seems to be a really good guy, yeah.
Do you think anybody would ever say we were nice people?
No, fuck no. I would hope not.
I will shoot you down dead in your tracks.
It's like they say that about Brendan Fraser as well. He's got a huge following now. He's had a bad time of it. And the internet seems to have really got behind him. And I actually worked with Brendan Fraser, of course.
Oh, really? What, back in the day when
Back
you were
in the
on
day when
Shakespeare?
when I was in The Mummy.
I know that. I was just trying to make it.
But what's interesting about Brendan Fraser is he just seemed very, very quiet. He made all his own food in his own little room. He didn't eat catering. And I just thought, you could be quiet for one of a number of reasons. You could think you're too good for the film. You could think you're blah, blah, blah. But a friend of mine brought his little boy in. And his little boy was called George. And his little boy really loved the film George of the Jungle, which Brendan Fraser was in. And the second he said that to Brendan Fraser became a completely different person. So I'm thinking he was actually probably a really nice guy. And I was just, a mummy.
Do you think he'd remember you?
No.
She's my cousin.
She's my cousin. She's my cousin.
She's the prom queen. She's the one we want to keep. She is Laura Palmer.
She's the one.
She is the one.
Laura Palmer. Laura Palmer.
And Laura Palmer kept a diary.
Diary. Not dairy. Don't worry,
smooth.
vegans.
That was smooth.
Almost. Diary.
Of course, with Ruby Wednesday coming over next week, I will be making vegan ice creams this weekend.
Which I understand if someone thought, oh, you've got to make vegan. Trust me, it's so good. You might as well just make vegan ice cream. It's so good.
I will be making strawberry vegan ice cream.
Yep.
And mint. But we're not making mint choc chip because one of our guests doesn't like chocolate. So I will be making mint ice cream, and for those who wish chocolate, they can have Ice Magic. Do you remember Ice Magic? I'm sure nobody under the age of 50 will remember Ice Magic. Ice Magic was a squeezy bottle of chocolate sauce that when you put it on ice cream, it went rock hard.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the advert was a certain turtle. And the turtle.
Was he that certain, was he?
Yep. And so you tap it and it's gone hard. It's liquid.
Oh, like
it's
a shell.
Liquid.
That's
it's
why they remember
liquid.
that.
And then you put it on ice cream and it goes hard. So that's what I'll be doing this weekend, making vegan ice cream for a certain visitor or two, what we're having. But we have another announcement. Have you finished your chips? Shall we make an announcement? Shall we make an announcement?
I'm going to try, and it's a bit of a wide bowl for this, but I'm going to try and...
Well, we'll watch the entertainment first.
I've got a degree, you know.
A first? You got a first, no less.
Most of it went in.
Well, you'll be using the vacuum tomorrow. Oh, and John in Manchester says, fruit fact, strawberry is in fact not a berry. What a world we live in,
It's
where
crazy,
all these
crazy.
facts happen.
It's truly is. World at heart and weird on top.
You can still get Ice Magic. It's called something else. If anybody's interested, send me an internet message on the dark web. So we have an announcement. It's 10:05 in the United Kingdom,
if you will,
and there is a mail shot going out to the Double R Club at 11:45 p.m.
And if you're not on our mailing list, what the fuck have you been doing with your life?
But we are going to give you an exclusive advance warning.
I think warning is the best word.
On September the 16th, 2021, the Double R Club is returning.
It is happening again.
To Bethnal Green Working Man's Club. That's right. After a COVID-enforced break since February 2020, we are back on our 12th birthday.
It's our 12th birthday party. And we have already got a lineup of real gems.
A certain...
It's not a name. Oh, it's kind of a name.
Will be gracing the stages of the Double R Club.
Yeah, we've basically gone for it's kind of a greatest hits show. It's got some great
the next three shows
are kind of all going to be greatest hits shows. Yeah.
Family and Fiends, we're calling them.
But not family friendly.
But not so tickets are on sale now. But everybody else on the internet will find out at 11:45 p.m.
Whereas you know.
But you know now. Table reservations, of course, open on when? On the 1st of the month.
What time?
Noon. On the 1st of the month. You email me before that, I will ignore you.
Or mock you.
So, holy moly. Holy bloody moly.
Holy guacamole.
Since we haven't done a proper Double R Club since February 2020. And we are going to be back on the 16th of September 2021 with a host of amazing performers, including Snake Barber. And it's going to be amazing. We haven't done a show this big in 18 months.
It's kind of terrifying, but really exciting as well.
I'm genuinely excited. This weekend, as well as knitting prizes for Twingo, I will also be starting to make party hats. I have 100 party hats.
Because it's our 12th birthday.
To cut up and... John, we've moved on from your berry fact. We're talking about the Double R Club coming back. But
priorities, come on.
So yeah, genuinely excited. We will be doing 3 Double R Clubs this year. We may have a few other surprises which we may announce at different times, but not tonight. Tonight's big announcement is that you are the first people to hear
that the Double R Club is coming back.
Returning.
It is the return
of the Mac. Return of the Mac. No. Okay.
Double R Club : the return.
But better.
with extra colon.
Oh, I'm so excited. So yeah, tickets are on sale now. The super early bird tickets are on
the cheapest,
sale.
obviously.
The cheapest, and then they go up the later you leave it. So all
The last tickets are £750,000 each.
because we've got a holiday to pay for next year.
So,
Right,
Twingo.
back to Twingo.
Back to Twingo.
Deep breath. Snake, take a deep breath. You'll be fucking amazing. Heavy Metal Pete will be our fire marshal for the night, so he'll be there, and it's going to be amazing. So don't fret, Snake. It'll be the first time back on stage for all
everybody. So
since,
we're on the same boat. Granted, I mean, we're less likely to turn into a human torch, but you're not going to do that because that's not what happens. Shouldn't have probably said that.
Rupert said, "Can we be with you by video stream?" Not just yet.
I
Maybe next year.
There's talk of maybe doing that.
There's talk of in 2022 of maybe doing some live streaming. But in order to do the live streaming, we do have to lose some seats. So next year, let's get these.
We have to lose seats to stream, we think.
Well, yeah, we need to put up video cameras and not block people's views.
I think there's maybe ways of... We're looking to doing it.
It will be next year. We won't be doing live streaming this year. The only time you'll get a glimpse of what's happening at Better Being Working Man's Club is if I do some live posts. See, you're making Snake anxious.
Don't be anxious. We're all anxious, Snake. But a certain amount of anxiety is a good thing because it gets you keyed up to perform. Yeah. I've not done a whole fucking Double R Club for as long as you've not performed. So we'll be amazing.
And Snake Fiver, who many of you will have seen at not only the Double R Club, but at the Twin Peaks UK Festival, is one of our absolute best performers, the best female fire performer in the UK.
Yeah.
And she's one of ours. So it will be amazing. So go and buy your tickets before those bloody pesky mailing order people get online after Twingo. But stay for Twingo, and then afterwards, before the mail shot goes out at 11:45. Oh, I'm so excited! Right. And centre. 1, 2, 3. Do this like a again.
Twingo.
Oh, she makes the best pies in town. It's Norma Jennings.
Norma for Lula Jennings. Cross it, dab it. You know, you do. You haven't got a clue, but behind you, you know.
Agent Denise Bryson.
Picture hearts or die for Agent Denise Bryson.
Jean Renault.
He's not cabbing it uptown. No. He is driving a Renault Twingo, but he is Jean Renault. Cross it, dab it.
We couldn't afford the Renault Twingo, so we got a Ford Fiesta.
We have, but it's very nice and black and shiny.
Richard Tremaine.
Dick! How long have you been seeing this Dick? Richard Tremaine.
Drives like a train. Dr. Jacoby.
Obi-Wan Jacoby, as they call him on Tatooine. Dr. Jacoby.
You don't have any tattoos, do you?
I do not. I am tattooless because it says in the Bible that you shouldn't get tattoos because they are sinful.
Sarah Palmer.
Smokey McSmokeface herself. Sarah Palmer.
Agent Rosenfield.
Fuck Gene Kelly, motherfucker. Agent Albert Rosenfield. Agent Rosenfield. A field of roses.
Mayor.
Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. Agent Rosenfield.
Mayor Dwayne Milford.
Is this thing on? Mayor Dwayne Milford.
Nothing to say funny about that then.
Moses
You're still doing that,
erroneously.
Right?
Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. Mayor Dwayne Milford. He puts the MILF into Milford.
Dave, we've been together since 1992. And I sometimes wonder when it's time to call it a day. 29 years of this joker. Let's Twingo. Dr. Hayward.
Dr. Hay, if anyone would, Dr. Haywood. Dr. Haywood.
Silent drape runners.
Silent drape runners.
Mark Frost.
Mark Frost, co-creator of Twin Peaks. He wrote those books. You know the ones. Mark Frost.
The man from another place.
Is he the woman from just down the hall who ordered the steak? No, he's the man from another place. But she didn't get a place, she got a steak. Because that's like a fish. If it was like fish and chips, she could have. This is here, Bert. This is the place because it's like location and aquatic.
Bear with
beast.
me. You keep talking.
What is
sending
that?
a message to somebody.
Sending him a la la la. This is very professional. Doing a live.
I'm
broadcast.
selling tickets for Twingo.
Oh, Moses supposes his doses are roses, but Moses supposes erroneous. Twingo. No, the double
The other
R.
thing.
Moses supposes his doses are roses, but Moses supposes everyone erroneously. Moses supposes his doses are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. He supposes his doses are roses. Erroneously, he supposes his doses are roses. It's erroneously. Moses supposes his doses are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. Moses supposes his doses are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously.
Right, there is a link.
There is a link.
I'm going to pin it. I mean, really, Dave, you must think we're terribly unprofessional.
For a reason.
Speak for yourself. I delivered live Deliveroo meals.
Is that like a kind of a singing telegram? Like
Yeah.
a costumed
I have pinned,
Deliveroo.
I've pinned the ticket link. Right, okay. Gosh, it's so exciting. I haven't even made the ticket link public yet. That's why you couldn't find it. So it's secret, but it's there. Horn's department store.
Horn's department store. Horn's department store. Mind the perfume counter.
For the second time this evening. Following on from the predecessing ball, it's Audrey Horn.
Audrey Horn, of course, went to work at the perfume counter at Horn's department store, and terrible things occurred. Audrey Horn. I've forgotten what ball it was that the Moses supposes. What's the rose? Rose? A toes is a toes. A rose is a rose.
Leland Palmer.
Leland Palmer. I did not kill anybody. Leland Palmer.
Heart locket.
Heart locket, even though it's not a locket, it's a half heart necklace like this one. Even though it says heart locket, so.
Pierre, Wendy asks a question, and I don't know the answer because I've been delivering meat this evening.
Right.
No, Wendy.
No, Wendy. I can understand why you thought, because there is a certain mime that also goes with another ball, but we have not had that particular gentleman.
Welcome to Twin Peaks.
Welcome to Twin Peaks. This is Twin Peaks, and you are welcome to it. Welcome to Twin Peaks.
Maya doesn't know. Everybody's drunk here, Dave. For 66 weeks on a Thursday, including Christmas Eve, we've been drunk doing this. The owls were flying.
The owls were flying. The owls were flying.
Leo Johnson.
Leo Johnson, terrible ponytail. Leo, this is where we live, Shelley. Leo Falula Johnson.
Oh, you were waiting for this last week, Sean Mooney. It's Hurley's Hog.
Hurley's Hog, meaning, of course, his Harley Davidson motorcycle, not his unit. Hurley's Hog. A mose is a mose. A toes is a toes. A rose is a rose.
The one-armed man.
The one-armed man. The one-armed man. He's a man with one arm. They call him the one-armed man.
Played by the wonderful Al Strobel, perhaps the nicest man
Absolutely
on the
lovely,
internet.
lovely chap. A mose is a mose.
The evil in these woods.
The evil in these woods. The evil. No, on the evil. How many would the evil in these woods? The evil in these woods.
What's wood in this flat?
That table.
Oh. I didn't think you would get to so quickly.
Was that like a shit I Spy game? The CD racks.
Oh yeah, they're behind us. The heart.
The heart, yeah. Did you expect that to take me any time?
I don't think I'm drunk.
Oh, no, I don't think you are. A rose is a rose.
Oh, the log lady.
The log lady is if you needed more gin in your blood. There's too much blood in my alcohol. The log lady. I'll give you Catherine Coulson.
I forgot there was so much things made out of wood. Harold Smith.
Scratchy McScratchface. Jeunam Solitaire. Harold Smith.
Douglas Furs.
Douglas Furs. Douglas Furs. Well, you buy your furs from Douglas if you want fur, but you shouldn't want fur because it's very bad. Antique fur is different.
Pete Martell.
Pete Martell. Played, of course, by Jack Nance, who in 1991 made a spanking video. Pete Martell.
Jennifer Lynch.
Jennifer Lynch, Jennifer Lynch, Jennifer Lynch. Jennifer Lynch. I don't know why I did that. She, of course, wrote The Secret Diary of Laura Palmer. Couldn't help thinking I heard her.
The Norwegians are leaving.
The Norwegians are leaving in 12 languages at least.
Tension zone.
This means that we are in the tension zone. Repeat, we are in the tension zone. And that means we're very, very close to the end of the game.
I feel like your megaphone is taking over the joy of the
Megamophone. Megamophone. You can blame Sean Magic Mooney for the megamophone. We're in the tension zone.
eyes down for Full House. Serena's on 21. Oh,
Hello.
volunteering the ball count there, even though there's a few balls left. Lucy Moran.
Lucy Moran. Lucy Moran. Lucy Moran. Lucy Moran.
Remember, Dave, you've got to type Twingo and exclamation marks as soon as you have a full watch. Because we have a genuine new player.
Some people have it, cut to paste, ready to. I'm just saying that's a little sneaky.
Oh, it's got 4 letters. What is it? It begins
What
with
fish.
It's got 4 letters. It's fish. Just fish.
Simply fish. Like a place. Fish. Oh, we're getting very, very close.
Smoked cheese pig.
Smoked cheese pig. Smoked cheese pig. Smoked cheese pig.
Mike Snake Nelson.
Mike is the man, also known as Mike Snake Nelson. What an arsehole.
Miss Twin Peaks.
Miss Twin Peaks? I'll take better aim. Miss Twin Peaks.
Although people have missed the Double R Club. Killer Bob.
Killer Bob. Who was it? What done all them murders? I'm going to go out on a limb and say it was probably the guy called Killer Bob.
Donna Hayward.
If anyone would, Donna Hayward, daughter of Dr. Hayward, or is she? Spoilers. Donna Madonna, there's always manana. Donna Hayward.
Pierre Tremont.
Now it's been called
Pierre Tremont.
Pierre Tremont.
Fuck you, John Hurley. Oh my
That's
lord.
That's not a person.
John in Manchester is claiming Twingo. Amanda is claiming Twingo. But Andy is saying, I don't want it, keep it.
Keep your fucking tat, says Andy.
Because there's only so much room for the.
I mean, there's only so much glory that any one man can handle.
The handmade soap and plastic button badges.
Handmade soap is nothing to do with the Handmaid's Tale, by the way.
So John in Manchester is first. Andy is saying, keep my prizes.
So we're going to continue to play.
So we've got 2 more seats in the winner's enclosure. And I have 2 balls in my hand.
Could they be both? Could they both be once?
Could this be your turn, Sean Magic Mooney, who gets a bit pissy every week when he doesn't win? Sean, listen. Sean, listen. Sean. Sure. One-eyed Jacks.
One-eyed Jacks. Be seeing you at One-eyed Jacks.
Black Yukon Sucker Punch.
Black Yukon Sucker Punch. Black Yukon Sucker Punch all the way from J. Edgar. Black Yukon Sucker Punch.
So I did 2 balls in quick succession. Annika is claiming Twingo.
Ah, we have a second prize.
And then we have Maya in 3rd place.
Good Lord.
Oh, and then Snake in 4th place.
3rd place.
And Fluffy in 5th place. So there was a little bit of a flurry towards
There was
the
something
end
of a flurry towards the close, yes.
But we have some spares in case there's some fraudulence called. I base my stance on
Wonder Woman.
And or the bad guy in The Boys.
Homelander.
I think Homelander's my favourite superhero. He's
a terrible man. Terrible man.
But I do think that Homelander's my kind of... I think I'm more of a Homelander than anything else. I'm going to go and check for the fraudulent calls.
Yes, basically, yes. What's going to happen is that Rose will go and check. She knows which cards you all have, so she can check to make sure that none of you have called fraudulently or incorrectly, and therefore will be called imbeciles. At which point I'll take this opportunity to try at least to flog to you a few of the books what I have written. We have my full-length novel, which is called The 35 Timely and Untimely Deaths of Cumberland County. It's a big book. It's got actual medical records in it from the 1930s. There's a great deal of murder and strangeness in the woods. We have my collection of short stories based around the theme of technology called The Invention of Mother. Think sci-fi, think Black Mirror, think ooh. Just like that. Ooh. Think ooh. We have my 3 disturbing ghost stories, which is called The Lights Will Go Out, which comes with a free CD of disturbing soundscapes, all processed from field recordings made in an actual haunted castle, if you believe in that kind of horse shit. 3 ghost stories. We have my dark fairy tale called The Menagerie, or as my wife calls it, The Menagerie. It's also illustrated by the wonderful and the lavishly tooled Mr. John Atfield. So it's illustrated throughout, a strange, disturbing fairy tale. We have A Murder of Songs, which you heard a song that I rewrote, hopefully for comedic effect earlier on. This is the first year of songs that I rewrote for Twingo. So, you may even get a kazoo with it. You never know. We have the 3 poetry books, which also include other things. We have Voices in the Red Velvet Elsewhere, Further Voices in the Red Velvet Elsewhere, and Postcards from Twin Peaks. Most of the poems in these books were written for introductions for acts at the Double R Club, which is going to be 60. So I will read to you just a couple of little things from here. I will read from Further Voices. I will read, I should say, Voices and Further Voices also have short stories in the back, but mostly they're poems. This one is called Dream Self. In sleep, the thing that follows you is not some cartoon phantom. For devils they do not exist, nor gods, all naught but hokum. No, the thing that walks behind you as you wander through your dreams hails not so much from nightmare's moor, but closer than it seems. For this thing, it is indigenous, is somatic, born of you. You are the womb that hatched this incubus. You are its father, its mother too. And if this child is left alone, why, it will eat you whole. And then, well, then your husk will sink in endless night, never to wake again. I will just read you one from Voices in the Red Velvet elsewhere. Of course, we have the new Dune film coming out soon. Denis Villeneuve has directed it. I'm quite looking forward to it. I don't hate the David Lynch one. There's not much wrong with it. There is much wrong with it, as David Lynch himself would admit. But it's got some good moments. So this is a Dune-themed poem. It's called Ode to the Shai Hulud. Under all that ever was, and under all that e'er shall be, giant things do squirm, segmented and of ancient pedigree. Under all, my child, they slide beneath, so tread most circumspectly, or they will rise, and they will rage, and they will swallow you directly. For the end is coming, O my child, the end of all is ever near. And yet tell no one, O my child, I did not say this. I am not here. Welcoming back to the stage for the prize-giving ceremony, Rosethorn.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Whoop. What? That's a tired whoop, a weary whoop.
I need to check.
What do you need to check?
I need to check.
Wrapped in plastic, save the pipe. That's your lot.
So we have an announcement.
Oh dear, that sounds ominous.
There are no imbeciles.
No imbeciles this evening, which means each and every one of the first three have won.
But,
The first three have won.
That was
Ooh.
exciting, wasn't it?
I mean, let's say it was.
So in first place we have John in Manchester, who snuck up from third position.
Oh, you trickster, you.
And now your prizes are too big to go in one envelope. In second place we had Andy, who's up there in Scotland, but Andy said,
Enough tat.
Keep your prizes, Rose and Ben.
Keep your fucking prizes, he said.
Give everybody else a chance.
I mean,
and then
all
Annika,
we are saying is give everyone else a chance.
Annika came second, but Annika, surely to God you've got enough of this shit. But Annika came second, and Maya
came third.
in third. Oh, but will I address the parcel to Maya, or will I address it to Simon? Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? In third place, Maya, coming to you. We have, it's been a while since you've seen these. It's a vintage Pabst Blue Ribbon cocktail napkin.
With a baseball quiz on the back. I know how much you like baseball.
One trip to the bathroom, courtesy of the R Club. Dave, when we started, you couldn't get toilet paper for love nor money, so we gave it away as a prize.
As it was a valuable thing.
With the classic version of Twingo, you get red toilet paper. So, Maya, you have won one red trip to the bathroom, courtesy of the
And that's branded R Club toilet paper. That's 3 sheets for one visit.
A couple of postcards.
Oh, yeah.
A shot of aging cup of coffee.
Oh, yeah.
A sticker from Twin Peaks.
Sticker.
Some R coffee beans. An
owl bag.
Chubba chip chop.
That is not what they're called.
A donut. A hand-knitted donut pin. Oh,
Brooch.
They don't have names, do they?
No.
I made this. Ooh,
I made this.
I made this.
They are available to buy, of course, from the R Club Big Cartel shop. But they could be made quite quickly.
A dice eraser.
Eraser.
What do you need an eraser for?
To wipe
you need
away.
it for a pencil.
Wipe away all your terrible mistakes.
On the pencil, it says, Twingo is life.
Because it is. Life is life. I said Twingo is life.
A bookmark. A silver-plated bookmark.
It's not silver-plated.
Silver-coloured bookmark with
Yes.
an owl with a coffee bean. A red diamond soap.
That's a tiny little soap. Don't eat it. It's not a sweet. Be a tiny little private part.
A owl. A pink owl badge. And a badge of a nuclear bomb. Oh, a foresight into season 3. They're coming to
Spoilers.
you. Maya, coming to you. Coming to you, Maya. Coming to you, Maya. In second place, Annika. Annika is in the Netherlands. And Annika, you have won one vintage cocktail napkin.
With the baseball quiz on the back.
You have won not one, but 2 trips to the bathroom, courtesy of the Double R Club.
Incredible.
A couple of Twingo postcards designed by the Tool at Field.
That is not what it's called.
Some Double R coffee beans.
In an owl bag.
A Chubba Chubba Chip
That
Chop.
is not what they're called.
A Twingo is Life pencil.
Oh yeah, much sought after.
It's a sticker from Twin Peaks, and this time it's got Bob on it. A donut eraser.
Erase you, wipe away all your terrible mistakes.
A shot of coffee.
Sorry, what?
Coffee.
That's a shot of coffee.
And a silver coloured bookmark with a rabbit.
That's a rabbit in a bookmark. You read all your lovely books.
A donut pin, what I made. A nuclear bomb bag. A tiny little donut soap for your tiny little private
soap.
parts.
It's a soap, don't eat it.
And it's a twin set. It's a blue owl and a blue rose hair clip.
Ooh, for your hair that you have.
And an owl badge. They're coming to you, Annika, at some point.
Tomorrow. You said you were posting them all tomorrow. We'll
And
see.
in first place, going to Manchester,
In an enormous box.
a signed Polaroid,
Polaroid.
signed by Rose and Bev.
I like the how you had to look at that. Remember who signed it. We signed it.
Rose and Bev have signed
It says
this.
Ben. It says Ben. I can see the little stick. It says Ben, not Bev.
Rose and Bev have signed this Polaroid, taken by the wonderful
Shane the Hurricane
The
Gilliver.
Hurricane Gilliver.
I think she may be drunk.
And it comes with a little peg with magnets on the back.
Ooh,
So
magnet
you can put it on
peg.
the fridge.
Ooh.
You have also won 2 Pabst Blue Ribbon vintage napkins.
Both of which have a baseball quiz on the back. Are they the same quiz?
Yeah. The vintage, everything was printed the same.
What was Babe Ruth's number? And
42. Quick.
yes, they're the same quiz.
And 1, 2, 3 red-hearted trips to the bathroom.
That's an
courtesy of the Double R.
embarrassment of riches.
Some Double R postcards.
Ooh.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, look at that. It's an Agent Cooper greetings card. Card blank inside for your message.
Send it to anyone you like, but not to
Don't
us.
send it to us. Oh,
Ooh.
you are in for a treat this evening,
Careful now.
Dawn in Manchester, because you have won an
actual
genuine, bona fide, actual green butt skunk.
It's very pointy, so do be careful.
It says sharp. Oh, it says sharp on the packet for a reason, because this is sharp, make you bleed.
You little
But
bleeder.
it's a tie-pin kind of thing, and it's a genuine green butt skunk.
Very cool.
It's very cool. Ow.
And now she's bleeding.
And
So
now
it has Rosie's blood on it.
it
So now
comes-
you can
you too
cast
can
spells.
Make your own Rose Thorn. 2 Twin Peaks stickers. One says Twin Peaks, the 3rd season. I don't think at any
Which
point
they
in that
never
was
called
called.
it.
And a picture of the giant.
Or the fireman, as is.
His card wasn't called, was it?
No.
A shot of Agent Cooper order.
No, it wasn't. Was it left in the
It's
thing?
still in here.
Oh.
Owl soap.
Owl soap.
Using finger. A Twingo fridge magnet.
Ooh, sound of fun. Well, don't do that anymore, do
Don't do
I?
that anymore.
Ah, let's do that.
Some Double R coffee beans.
In an owl bag.
A nuclear bomb.
Boom.
There's a lot of things that are a bit stabby in
A
this
little bit
card.
stabby.
A Chubba Chubba Chip
That is
Chop.
not what they call
A Twingo is life pencil.
Oh, yeah.
A rabbit eraser.
Eraser.
A donut pin, what I made. A piece of paper, which isn't a prize at all. owl badge.
How bad?
And it's a bookmark.
What kind of bookmark?
Oh, this is a special Twin Peaks inspired bookmark. It has coffee bean and a pine cone.
Pine cone coffee bean.
It's a pine cone coffee bean. Look,
coffee bean.
pine cone. Oh, can you see? Can you see? See the pine cone?
See the pine cone.
See the pine
Embrace
cone?
the pine cone. Be the pine cone you want to see in the world.
Coffee bean. Coffee bean pine cone. It's a coffee bean pine cone, Shirley Benjamin.
It's got to be.
It's a coffee bean pine cone bookmark, and it's coming to you, John, in Manchester.
Is that if that is your real name?
That is your real name. And another signed photograph of
Polaroid.
Of
Rose and Bev.
This numpty. And me.
At which point?
Schlank.
Yes.
Okay.
Off you fly.
Okay. How very dare you?
What's that?
What is that?
It's from the kazoo. It fell out of the kazoo. Oh dear, that's not good, is it? Oh dear.
Is that your excuse?
I think that's what. No, I don't think it did fall off the kazoo.
Is it a spear? Oh, I know what it is. It's off the back of my phone.
It's off the phone, yeah. Oh, it's got my fingerprints on it now. That's going to be fucked.
You're fucked.
Oh dear. Well, yes, we did drink gin, as you may have spotted. But that's the game over and done with. Thank you so much for playing. We've been here on Plague Island as ever in the secret East London location, playing Twingo live, and we will be back here next week, next Thursday, for more Twingo live. In fact, episode 66, 6 and a 6, the number of the Twingo. That will be happening next week. So I leave you with this thought. Do be safe. Do be clean. Wash your hands if and when you can. If you're supposed to wear a mask, just wear a mask. And don't. And don't. And I cannot stress this enough. Do not. And I'm talking to you, Rupert. Do not lick the doorknobs. Thank you. And good night. This way. Up.